Hello and welcome to my continuation of my Let's Play of Braid. Moving on to the final puzzle piece of this entire world here. Let's see here. Okay, I found out how to do this. I put this ring there for a little while. Just gotta wait long enough, give me enough time. I guess that's long enough. I'm gonna go ahead and put a ring here. Get out of here. Alright. Now basically I just go back in time here until the ring winds up being back over there by the key. And with the special platform I don't go back in time. I gotta make sure I don't go too far back in time. Something like that I guess is good. Now I'll go ahead and hit the switch. Oops. And that'll slow the key coming down, you see? I'll just go ahead and grab it like that. Let's go ahead and get my ring back. I'm happy I figured out this one on my own too. So far it was one I had to look up and I'm not pleased with myself because of that. But looking back I know I probably would have never figured it out on my own, so. Right? Key. Puzzle piece. Now we can go back to that level where the puzzle was for this world and solve it. And so we can do all the puzzle pieces for this world. It took you so long to get here, but at long last I can tell you that the princess must be in another castle. I've never met her. Are you sure she exists? Alright, so let's go ahead and finish the puzzle pieces here. Oh, I forget which level it was. Was it this one? I think it was this one. If not, I'll just move on to the next. Yeah, it was this one. I think there's a bunny down here. Get rid of him. Alright. Finish this up. Solve World 6. And we can go ahead and exit this world. And go back to the start. You think this would be the end of the game, huh? Where's World 1? We go up here. Ah, yes. 1. At a cafe in a bright plaza, most customers sit back, feeling the warmth of the sun, enjoying their cold drinks. But not Tim. He barely notices the sun, doesn't really taste his coffee. For him, this corner affords a good view of the city, and in the teeterings of the passers-by, in the arc of a shopgirl's hand as she displays tea to an interested gentleman, Tim hopes to see clues. That night at the cinema, fictitious adventures lunge implausibly across the screen. The audience here is mixed. Some are patrons of the cafe, now sitting excitedly in the plush chairs, eager for another new flavor, for distraction from the boredom of their easy lives. Other seats hold fishermen and farm workers hoping to forget their toils and rest their hands. Tim is here too, but he is scrutinizing the glossing lips on the screen, measuring the angle of the plume of a distant helicopter crash. He thinks he discerns a message. When the cinema closes and most of the audience strolls down the plaza to the south, Tim goes north. People like Tim seem to live oppositely from the other residents of the city, tide and riptide flowing against each other. Tim wants like nothing else to find the princess, to know where at last. For Tim this would be momentous, sparking an intense light that embraces the world. A light that reveals the secrets long kept from us, that illuminates and materializes. A final palace where we can exist in peace. But how would this be perceived by the other residents of the city, in the world that flows contrary-wise? Excuse me. The light would be intense and warm at the beginning, but then flicker down to nothing, taking the castle with it. It would be like burning down the place we've always called home, and where we played so innocently as children, destroying all hope of safety forever. This is it. I guess this is it. Sorry. I thought that was the last level. There we go. Braid. Whatever that means. Say. Hey, you got the princess. I've got you. Oof. Help! That's who he's in love with? She's so tiny. What is going on? Come down here. Whoa. I'm coming. Uh-oh. Hit the switch, princess! Yay! Good for you. Help me, princess! Help me! Help me! Help me, princess! No! Help me! Hurry up, princess! Hurry up! Hurry up, princess! Help me! What are you doing? Hurry up! Hurry up! Hurry up! Hurry up! Hurry up! This is insane! Princess, help me! Help me! Run! Oh. I gotta help you across now, huh? There you go. Oh, we gotta run, gotta run, gotta run. Gotta run, gotta run. And climb. Oh no! Oh no, help me! No! Not what I want to do. Here we go. This is crazy. Princess, help me! Help me! Ow. Hurry up! Do something! Princess! Hmm? Wait. What am I doing? Weird. It's like it wouldn't let me not do this. It's like I have to do this. Rewind at -1 times. Very strange. Can't go forward. Very interesting. Excuse me. I still don't get it. I guess I'm supposed to go through that door. Epilogue. These books are green glowing, which means they don't go back in time. The boy called for the girl to follow him, and he took her hand. He would protect her. They would make their way through his oppressive castle, fighting off the creatures made of smoke and death, escaping to a life of freedom. The boy wanted to protect the girl. He held her hand, or put his arm around her shoulders in a walking embrace to help her feel supported and close to him amid the impersonal thoughts of Manhattan. They turned and made their way toward the Canal Street subway station and picked a path through the jostling crowd. I don't get it. Water-starved monkeys. What? He worked his ruler and his compass, he inferred, he deduced. He scrutinized the fall of an apple, the twisting of metal orbs hanging from a thread. He was searching for the princess, and he would not stop until he found her, for he was hungry. He cut rats into pieces to examine their brains and planting tungsten posts into the skulls of water-starved monkeys. Whatever that means. He scrutinized the fall of an apple, the twisting of metal orbs hanging from a thread. Through these clues, he would find the princess, see her face. After an especially fervent night of tinkering, he kneeled behind a bunker in the desert. He held a piece of welder's glass up to his eyes and waited. On that moment hung eternity. Time stood still. Space contracted to a pinpoint. It was as though the earth had opened and the sky split. One felt as though he had been privileged to witness the birth of the world. Someone near him said it worked. Someone else said now we are all... whatever. The candy store. Everything he wanted was on the opposite side of the pane of glass. The store was decorated in bright colors, and the scents wafting out drove him crazy. He tried to rush for the door or just get close to the glass, but he couldn't. She held him back with great strength. Why would she hold him back? How might he break free of her grasp? He considered violence. Okay, I guess I'm not supposed to use that. He cannot say he has understood all of this. Possibly he's more confused now than ever, but all these moments he's contemplated something has occurred. The moments feel substantial in his mind like stones. Kneeling, reaching down toward the closest one, running his hand across it, he finds it smooth and slightly cold. He tests the stone's weight. He finds he can lift it, and the others too. He can fit them together to create a foundation, an embankment, a castle. To build a castle of appropriate size, he will need a great many stones, but what he's got now feels like an acceptable start. Well, I looked up about what I'm supposed to do, and there's other texts that explain the ending of the story more, but I'm not interested in the story. I was interested in the puzzles, and I found out that if you come over here, you can look up, and you can see the stars in this constellation, and that's supposed to be the princess. I don't know. I don't know what to do after this. This is supposedly basically the ending of the game.